and the producer surplus is denoted by area B. Okay, so in order to find this area, what we do is we take P equals to Q plus 100 as equation 1, and then P equals to 400 minus 2Q as equation 2. So we need to solve these two equations. So from here, since on the left hand side both values are P, so left hand side same, therefore right hand side will be the same. So we have Q plus 100 equals to 400 minus 2Q. So from here 3Q, shift negative 2Q to the left, 100 shift to the right, so we have Q plus 2Q equals to 3Q, 400 minus 100 is 300, so the answer will be Q equals to 100. Okay, and when Q equals to 100, substitute into any of these two equations, let's say equation 1, so we will get P equals to 100 plus 100 or 200 here. Okay, hence the market equilibrium point is 200 and 100. Okay, so we need to find the market equilibrium point first. So next, in order to find the consumer surplus, which is denoted by area A, alright, so we know that if we mark all this value, we will get the width of this triangle, alright, will be from 0 to 100, that means 100 units. And then for the height will be from 200 to 400, which is 200 units here. Okay, so in order to find this area, so area of triangle is half times base times height. So half times 100 times 200, your answer will be 10,000 here. Okay. Okay, next we move on to producer surplus, which is denoted by area B. So area B, we take half times base times height. So the base is 100, the height is 100. So therefore we have the answer as 5,000. Alright. Okay, let's look at the sample question here, taken from November 2003, part B. So we are given the demand and supply functions of a firm is given by D equals to negative 2Q plus 8 and S equals to Q square, where Q represents the quantity of the product and P represents the price. So we are asked to find its consumer's surplus. So what we do is we write down the supply equation first, followed by alright. So supply equation is S equals to Q square. So S can actually replace by P. So P equals to Q square. Take this as equation 1. And then the demand line is negative 2Q plus 8. So same thing we can. Alright, so here we have P equals to Q square. Here demand curve is equals to negative 2Q plus 8. So we can substitute, replace this D with P equals to negative 2Q plus 8. Alright. So at equilibrium point, demand equals supply. So Q square equals to negative 2Q plus 8. Therefore we shift the right side to the left. We will get Q square plus 2Q minus 8 equals to 0. So from here, factorize, we will get Q minus 2Q plus 4 equals 0. So therefore Q is equals to 2 and Q is equals to negative 4. Now when Q is equals to 2, alright, substitute into the original question, we will have P equals to 2 square equals to 4. Hence the equilibrium point is 2, 4 here. Alright. The quantity don't have negative, alright, so therefore we choose the positive answer. Alright. Okay, the line P equals to negative 2Q plus 8 has a negative gradient. So negative means it will incline towards the left. And then here 8 means intersection with the y-axis at A. Alright. So when we sketch the curve, so we will have P equals to negative 2Q plus 8 here, and the other line is P equals to Q square. Alright. So this 2, 4 will be the equilibrium point. So we can draw dotted line to the x-axis and dotted line to the y-axis. Alright. So from here, consumer surplus is denoted by the area A here, above the market equilibrium point. So therefore, area of A is half times base times height. So the base is 2, the height is 4 here. Alright. Okay, so with that